All right, let's head on over to our mat on your back. I'm going to start on your back, and I want you to bend up your knees. Take your feet at least hip distance apart, and do a little tuck of your tailbone here. Okay, so tailbone towards your heels, so you can kind of feel your low back push against your mat. And then bring your hands onto your belly. Okay, we're just going to take about a minute here to work into diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, so your diaphragm literally helps you breathe all the time, but we can actually get into more of your core by diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, so you can close your eyes if you'd like. I want you to take your breath deep, 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 deep down into, think below your belly button. Feel your belly expand up, and then really press the breath all the way out, almost pursed lips a bit. Feel your belly button draw back towards your low back. Okay, follow that again. Breathe in right to the bottom of your belly. And then same thing, pursed lips. Press the breath all the way out. Navel draws back to the low back. And inhale, fill your belly as deep as you can. Belly rises up into your hands. And then you can even use your hands as a bit of pressure downward into your belly. Okay, we'll go about 3 more rounds. Inhale, fill up a little deeper, even feeling out the space below your belly button. So a little bit lower. And then a little pressure downward. Press the breath out. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, we'll go one more time. Everybody has their own connection and depth to your lungs. And then I want you to take it deeper, deeper down. Diaphragm, breathing. And exhale all your air. Okay, hold the breath out. And then see how you can really pack everything in to the center. Okay, now you can keep, take a breath now. Just keep the breath going in and out. Notice how you can really hug in when you press the breath all the way out. Okay. And then you're gonna bring your knees up to 90 degrees. Okay. Yeah, just up at that tabletop position, really good. You're gonna keep your knees directly over your hips here. Okay, flex your feet, take your arms overhead. Thumbs are gonna face down towards the floor. Okay, and then right away you feel maybe where your low back wants to lift up. Okay, I want you to keep that little pelvic tilt where your tailbone goes more towards the end of your mat. Okay, take a deep breath in. And then reach your hands towards the sides of your hips and lift your head and chest up off the floor. Really good. Inhale, arms go back, full breath. Still with that diaphragmatic breath. Exhale, reach. And then I promise that we're not going to do this the whole time. Okay? I just want to get you really good and connected deep down to your breathing as well as with our movement, okay? So inhale, get long with your arms, your whole spine, low back pushes down. And then exhale, reach it forward, lift your head, try to keep your knees over your hips and empty your lungs. Keep it going just like this. Same thing, you can go pursed lips too, okay? Just give yourself a little pause at the end where the breath is really coming all the way out. One more time. Here we go. Inhale. And then exhale. Okay, pause here. Option to take your hands behind your head or keep reaching your arms out past your legs, okay? Now we're going to intentionally press the breath out and purse the lips again. Little pulse up, exhale, exhale. Little sit up. You guys got it? That's it. Still with your breathing, okay? You might even take your fingers to below your belly button and press down. Feel that connection of your belly pulling back towards your low back. Ooh, yeah, here we go. 5. Yep. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet touch down. Relax your arms open. Stretch your legs out. Take a big belly breath in. Full breath out right to the bottom. Beautiful. Take your right arm overhead. Keep your legs out long on your mat, wherever you're at. And then you're going to reach up and touch your left toes as you kick your left leg up. Okay, we're only going to do this one side. Okay, take your left leg down, right arm overhead. Exhale, bring it in. Big exhale. Okay, here we go. Just this one side. Still with our breath, okay? Exhale. Okay, if you need some support of your head and your neck, you can even just have your left hand behind your head. And that can just give you a little point to focus on. Big exhale to reach up and touch your toes, maybe your shin. If you're feeling like your hamstrings are a little tight. Right hand, left foot. Last 2. Last 1. And then relax your legs down, reach your arms overhead, little flop of your feet if you like. And then we're gonna go to the other side. Sometimes it feels good to tuck your tailbone again. If it kind of came out of alignment, tuck your tail, then take a big breath. Exhale, left hand, right foot. Ooh, yeah. Your right hand can be behind your head if you like. Okay, so I want you to keep your attention on the space below your belly button. That can just be a really good attention placer, okay, for that diaphragmatic breathing, okay? Generally the upper abs, kind of like the ones that are closer to the ribs, those are the ones that will fire, and that's where you'll feel a good, burn. And they're the ones that turn on first, kind of thing. But I want you to think low, low, low abs, and you can get into those a little more with that diaphragmatic breathing, okay? Keep breathing, everybody. Little bend to your knee if you need, or if you can, straight leg, okay? Nice. Okay, last 2, here we go. And then relax your leg down, reach your arms overhead. This time, lace your fingers and flip your palms out. Stretch your shoulders, and then you're gonna pick your low back off the mat. Lift your upper rib cage, rather your lower ribs, up. So like you're trying to expand your whole rib cage up, up, up. And then relax down. Okay, very good. Now, you might be like, what is the 360 degrees thing? And now we're gonna go to our sides, okay? So you're gonna take your right hand onto your mat, okay? I'm gonna set ourselves up for side plank, and you're gonna take your left hand behind your head, okay? Left hand behind your head, then we go left elbow to left knee. Inhale, we open up, let your leg go long, and then exhale, left elbow to left knee. Little crunch in and forward, okay? Now, this can be done on your right elbow, okay? If you're feeling like it's tough on the right wrist, no problem. You can also take your right knee down. Sometimes it's, you fall forward a bit, and that's okay. I want you to still lean back with your bum and then curl in through center. Good job, you guys. We got it. Squeeze your right side body. Ooh, falling forward is totally normal. Just do it like 3 times in a row. That's it. Okay, counter with your core. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna flip over to the other side. So, left hand. All right, let's get ourselves set. Okay, and then we go right hand behind your head. Exhale, right elbow to right knee. Awesome. Take your time and then remember that breath out. Good job, you guys. We got it. So we kind of like curl in and forward a bit. And then you open up, shoulders back. Ooh, yeah. Losing your balance is all good. That's how we get stronger, for sure. Stay with it. Squeeze your left side body. Keep your mind there. Mind-muscle connection, yeah? Okay, for 3, 2, ooh, and 1. So good. All right, to your knees. Take a moment, hips back to your heels, a little wrist circle if you need for both hands. And then we're gonna go to your elbows for plank position. Okay, tuck your toes, lift your knees off the floor. And then remember, at any time if you need your knees down, no problem. All right. So we're holding strong in plank. I want you to pull your elbows back, like you're gonna pull your mat out from underneath you. Okay, hold strong, hold strong. And then you're gonna lift your hips and lower your hips a bit. Lift your hips and lower, but with control, okay? So we lift up and we pull down. Now this might be the place where you stop breathing, okay? I want you to keep breathing. Down with your hips, up with your hips. Down and up, that's it. And you'll notice at the bottom, when you lower them down below shoulders, that's when you really got to get your core strong, okay? So we don't fall into the low back. For 7, we got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Take your knees down, lay flat on your belly. Oh, sometimes this gets into the shoulders a bit too, so you can find just like a little movement side to side with the shoulders here when you're on your elbows. Okie doke. We're going down all the way flat to our bellies. Take your arms out in a T position. And then take your chin down. Okay? So now we're gonna work into our little back extensions. I want you to go thumbs up to the ceiling, like thumbs up, good job, okay? You're gonna lift your arms, lift your upper back, but these ones, for the first set, I want you to keep your legs down, okay? Chin stays tucked in, and then you're gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. So when you go thumbs up, I want you to pull your shoulder blades together. Your arms kind of come back a bit. And then you roll down. Lift. Yeah, that's really good, you guys. Now, chin stays really tucked in. So the front of your neck, the sides of your neck, and the back of your neck are equally open. Okay, there's no wrinkles or scrunching there. Now, those of you that perhaps have a little low back sensitivity, you're gonna go slow and mindful and focus more on your shoulder blades coming together, okay? So that's more of the upper back. And I always like to think of our low back and our core, the front of us, as best friends, okay? They both need each other to be good and strong, and they both do different things, okay? Different strengths. So this, usually, our back work gets neglected, okay? So let's do our best to even this out, making sure that we have a good, strong spine here to help us do the things that we need to do and stand up for the things that we got to stand up for and we care about. Last two here, okay? And one. Okay, child's pose. Hips to your heels. Sit back, some good length through your spine here. Take a few breaths. And then come on forward. And we're gonna flip it over on our back again. Oh yeah. All right, hug your knees in. Give yourself a little squeeze. Sometimes it feels nice to kind of round your lower back. Oh yeah, the sun is like right on my face right now. This feels so good. I hope wherever you're at, you can feel some sunshine on you. If it's not right now, maybe later. Okay, and then legs straight up in the air. You're gonna take your right hand beside you, palm down, okay? Take your left arm overhead and then reach up towards your right foot. Okay, so let's just do this piece by piece for a sec. Left hand, right foot, hold, okay? You're gonna lower your left leg down and up 3 times. Hold this position though with your upper body. 3, okay? And then your left arm goes overhead, big breath in. Exhale, reach up to right foot. Left leg down and up 3 times. Nice. So good. Back to center. And then remember, if you need support for your head, you just take your right hand there off of the floor to the back of your head. Awesome. You guys got it? There we go. And then see how you can keep your low back down here. Even as you're twisted, even as you're lifted, okay? And even as you move your leg. Awesome. And then when you come back through center this time, you're just gonna switch. So if you like your hand behind your head, I kind of like this option rather than my hand to the side, but it's totally up to you, okay? Right hand to left foot, and then lift and lower your right leg 3 times. Back to center. Exhale, a little crunch and twist. 3 leg lowers and lifts. Good. Now you're doing your best to keep your legs as straight as possible, okay? If the hip flexors start to bite a bit, just know that that's where you got to put more attention, right? Lengthening and opening the front of the hips and your hip flexors. And then if that is also you, the finishing thought there is you just bend your knees a bit, okay? Now when you lower your leg, you'll notice your ribs and your belly wants to puff up. I want you to keep everything pushing down into your mat. Good job, you guys. Stay with it. And then one more time. Here we go. Reach up and crunch. Go for your 3. 1. And then just relax. So come through center. Feet to the floor. Little swipe with your knees, left and right. Very good. Now we're going to come on to your right elbow. So everybody on your elbow this time, okay? Now, the setup for this one's a little different and very important so that we can get the feel of this, okay? Your right foot's gonna be a little bit forward of your left foot. So it's like we're slalom skiing, like one foot in front of the other, okay? Then you're gonna push down, lift your hips, take your left arm overhead, bicep by your ear, okay? Your elbow on the left is gonna come towards your right knee. So we're going across your body this time. Inhale to lengthen, and then exhale, bring it in. Inhale, exhale, okay? If you need to set your hips down at any point, no problem, just to reset. Oh yeah. Take your time. Across the body, squeeze. I think the lactic acid in my body is just going to other places as well. Very good. Anyone else feeling sore in lots of places? Last two. And one. Okay, hips down. Oh yeah. Sometimes that's a little tough on the shoulders too, okay? So if you need little arm circles in between, that's no problem. And then we go to your left elbow. Okay, left foot's gonna be out in front, behind your right foot, okay? All right, and then right arm overhead, here we go. Right elbow, left knee, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, close it off and bring it in. Keep reaching your arm overhead, the fullest extension, okay? When your limbs are all the way across or away from your midline, that's when your core has to work a little bit harder to support you. Yeah, that's it. Nice work, you guys. Oh boy. Last three. Yep, two and one. Hips down. Fantastic. And then we come through to high plank position, okay? So on your hands, tuck your toes and lift your hips, lift your knees. Okay, so let's get shoulders organized with hips. Tuck your tailbone and your pubic bone pulls up towards your sternum. Pull your ribs in towards your hips and then wake up your legs, you guys. Straight, straight, straight legs. Oh yeah. Now without lifting your hands, pull the heels of your hands back and like you could drag your toes forward, okay? So your body doesn't actually move. You just hug everything in. Pull back and pull forward. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Take your knees down, hips back to your heels. And then come down onto your belly. Arms out in a T, thumbs up to the ceiling, okay? Okay. Now, same thing with the upper body, chin in, thumbs up, arms back a bit, shoulder blades together. Option to lift your legs, okay? So that'll intensify it in your low back. And if you feel like you can't quite do it with control, you can just keep your legs down. Really focus on the upper body, okay? Here we go. Lift and lower. Also, I'll speak to this because I know some of you that are here and will have done yoga with me before. Oftentimes in yoga, we inhale to lift up, right? And then usually in strength training, we exhale to lift up. And so this isn't just a back extension. This is really, we're trying to strengthen our back, okay? We're really trying to integrate the muscles along your spine, in between the shoulder blades and the glutes, so that we can support the bones of our spine and our structure, okay? So just know that when I say we breathe out to lift up, it is on purpose, okay? Nice and smooth. Remember, tuck your chin in towards your throat. Exhale. Last 3. Last 1. And then take child's pose. Hips back to your heels. Nice little stretch for your low back. Good. And then come on up through to seated if you would like to get some water. I don't really like to drink water when I'm rocking core just because it feels like it glugs around in there and it's just like kind of uncomfortable, but that's just that's like a weird Roz thing. So just so you know. Give you guys a hot second, then we're gonna come down onto your back again. How are we doing? You guys there with the cameras, thumbs up, alive? Okay, really good. So we're gonna kick it up a little bit here to the end. Like kick it up being like going into the burn, okay? Into the burn like we do, okay? So, and hug your knees into your chest, lay your head back. Little squeeze. All right, little different setup for these next couple. Legs straight up, actually just like we did before, but we're gonna alternate leg down, one at a time towards the floor. And we're gonna add a little twist, okay? So straight leg, little twist side to side. Yeah. Yeah, so upper body twist one way as your legs lower, lift, good. Nice job, you guys. Okay, stay with this. 10 seconds. Flex your feet. Really good. And then we're gonna pause through center, lower your legs as low as you can, come onto your elbows. So it's kind of like a reverse plank. And then you're gonna flutter your feet up and down. Low back stays tucked, flutter your feet up and down. Little kick with your knees too, okay? Kick, 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 and then a little lower for more challenge, yeah? Ooh, good. You got it. Up and down, a little bigger now. Hiya, hiya. That's it. A little lower, go to your edge for 7, 6. A little more up and down with knees. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay it back, arms overhead. And then reach for your feet. Knees towards your nose. Okay, full body crunch. Lengthen your legs now, arms overhead, big reach. Exhale, reach for your feet, sit up and crunch. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so we're back to that diaphragmatic breathing after we might have been holding or breathing a little bit different with those last ones. We're gonna go right back to the exhale here. Remember, you can shorten this up a bit. So if it feels like a lot to have your legs straight out, you can just bend your knees a little bit. Drop your heels to your bum, then hug your knees in. Big exhale. Last 2, we got it. And then we're gonna hold on 1. So reach it out, hold here. Option to take your hands behind your head. And then little pulse in. Lift your tailbone, lift your head. Yeah. You guys got it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Right back to your straight leg, little bicycles, side to side. Straight legs, little twist. Oh yeah. Awesome, we got it. And you can also turn this into bent knee bicycles where you just kick it out and pedal, and that's no problem. Ooh, it's burning. It's burning so good. Try to go to straight legs if you can. Good work. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then pop yourself up onto your elbows and you're going to start to flutter your feet up and down. Up and down. Kick, kick, kick. Oh, yeah. Good. Try to get more of your knees into it too. That's it. Like you really got to stretch it out like for a unicycle. A unicycle pedals. Kick it down. Yeah, a little faster, really proud chest. You guys got it. Flutter, flutter for 4, 3, 2, 1, full body crunch, kick it out, reach, and then reach forward, knees to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. Now let's practice going into that diaphragmatic breath again, okay? So we reach long, and then we exhale to go forward. Yes. Option to lift your tailbone a bit at the end. Okay, last 4, 3, 2, and then one more time. We hold here, hold. Option to take hands behind your head. Little pulse in, lift your tailbone. Pulse and punch the breath out. You guys got it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big relax. Oh, that was good. A little pat of your belly. It's like a little high five. Good job, belly. Okay. Our last set of side plank. Oh, yes. All right. So now we're going to start on your right hand. Okay. You're going to take your left arm overhead. This can actually also be done on your elbow, no problem. Left elbow, left knee. And then you're going to kick your left leg out in front, hands to foot. Elbow to knee, kick it. So left to left. You guys got her? Oh boy. Balancing is tricky when you're tired. No problem. Keep working with it. Falling is awesome. That means we grow. 10 seconds. Oh boy. One more of each. Here you go. Okay. It's about enough side plank. So you can just finish on the other side. Then we're gonna do some things facing down. And then we're done. Yeah, we are. I hope you guys are still having fun over there. I'm sweating. Is anyone else sweating? Yes. Sort of like one of those things when you're really focusing and you're also maybe holding like a plank. It's like a lot of focus. Okay, here we go. Set it up. Hand or elbow, right elbow, right knee. And then you kick it out in front. Hiya. Yeah, totally normal to have one side be stronger than the other. And know that that can change daily. Okay, and just put our good intention right on what we're doing. That's it. Keep kicking it. People, we got this. Last 10, less than 10. Ooh, yeah. One more of each. Hiya. And kick it. Yes. All right then. Okay, so we're going to combine what we were doing with our planks and our back extension, okay? So start in a plank position. I'm going to walk you guys through this. So I'm going to start in a plank, hands maybe a little wider than shoulders. Slow lower down, shoulder blades together. Think like that's a moving plank, okay? Take your arms out. You're going to lift up for 3, 2, 1. Plant your elbows, lift your hips. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Then we start again. Plank position, okay? So let's do that together. We are always better together, okay? Hands a little wider than shoulders. Smooth lower down right to your chest. Arms out, thumbs up for 3. Lift, 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 plant your elbows, lift your hips, plank on your forearms. 3, 2, 1. To your hands, here we go. Smooth lower. Thumbs out and up. Option to lift your legs. Elbows, and then your 3 counts. All right, we're going again. Keep breathing the whole way. Forearm. Pull your elbows back. Good job, you guys. To your hands, and then we got one final one right here. Lots of control. Lift. 3, 2, 1. To your elbows. We hold for a 10 count here to finish. Hold. Pull your elbows back. 8, 6, 4, 2, done. Hips to your heels. Stretch your arms out. Child's pose. Oh yeah. A little wiggle side to side if you like. All right, and roll forward through tabletop position into cat. You're gonna tuck your chin in, press your upper back to the ceiling. See if you can tuck your chin in a little bit more. And then sit your hips back to your heels. Take your hands behind you, roll your shoulders back and lift your chest up. Okay, and then same thing, we're gonna come forward, cat pose. Tuck your chin, round your back. Have a seat on your feet, hands behind you, little bend on your elbows, shoulder blades back, lift your chest, lift your chin, maybe you lay your head all the way back. Okay, we'll come up through seated. And you're just gonna lace your fingers behind your back. Reach your knuckles down towards the bottoms of your feet and roll your shoulders back. Now start to take your knuckles away from your low back. Okay, let go of your clasp. Fingers lace out in front. Press your palms forward. And then reach your palms up, look up, little lean back if you like. And there you be. Way to go. Fantastic. You guys are the bomb. The bomb. Yeah, you are.